Have you ever walked into a conversation thinking, I've got this, and then somehow walked out feeling like you just got mentally mugged? Yeah, you had the facts, you had the logic, you even had receipts, and still, you lost. Not because you were wrong, but because you played the game like an amateur. Listen, this is going to sting a little. The moment you open your mouth trying to prove you're right, you already stepped into a trap. Because arguments, they're not about truth. They're about ego survival. And ego doesn't listen. Ego fights. So, the louder you get, the more the other person digs in. It's like trying to put out a fire with gasoline. You don't win arguments by talking. You win them by shutting up at the exact right moment. Let me show you something most people never figure out. There's a silent move, cold, calculated, almost unfair, that flips the entire dynamic without you saying a single word. I call it the controlled silence. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Here's how it works. Step 1. Stop reacting like a normal person. When someone challenges you, your brain freaks out. It goes, defend yourself, fix this, prove them wrong. That's instinct. That's also exactly what destroys you. Because the second you react, you hand them control. Now you're dancing to their rhythm, answering their attacks, playing defense. You look smaller, even if you're right. So instead, you pause, not awkwardly, not nervously, deliberately. You look at them, calm, steady, like you're watching a toddler throw a tantrum in slow motion. No interruption, no correction, just silence. And here's the weird part. That silence, it hits harder than any comeback you could have said, because now they feel exposed. Step 2. Let them talk themselves into a hole. Most people don't actually want truth. They want validation. So when you don't fight back, they keep going and going and going. They start repeating themselves, over-explaining, reaching. It's like watching someone dig their own grave with confidence. And you're just standing there, holding the shovel, saying nothing. That's power. Because now the pressure shifts. Silence creates tension, and humans hate tension. So they try to fill it. They ramble. They slip. They reveal more than they should, all while you stay still, like a sniper waiting for the perfect shot. And here's where most people screw this up. They stay silent, but their face panics. Eyes darting, jaw tight, energy screaming, I don't know what I'm doing, and that kills everything. Because silence without control doesn't look powerful. It looks weak. So understand this. You're not just being quiet. You're holding the frame. Calm face, relaxed posture, unbothered energy, like you've already seen the ending of this movie. Quick pause. If you're the type of person who sees what's really going on beneath the surface, who wants control instead of chaos, hit like. Not for me, but so this kind of thinking reaches people who are still out there arguing like it's middle school debate club. Now, here's where it gets dangerous. Step 3. Use silence to make them doubt themselves. After they finish talking, you don't jump in. You don't rush. You just tilt your head slightly and give them that look. You know the one. Not angry, not impressed, just thinking. That look says, I heard you, and something doesn't add up, and it messes with them. Badly, because now their brain flips, and instead of defending, they start questioning. Wait, did I miss something? Why isn't he responding? Does he know something I don't? Ha ha! Congratulations, you just turned the hunter into the hunted without saying a word. Let me paint this for you. Real life. You're in a meeting. Your boss says something that makes 0 sense, but everyone nods like it's genius. Then he looks at you. Now the room's quiet. All eyes on you. Old you, you'd rush, start explaining, try to sound smart. New you lean back slightly, hold eye contact, and say nothing. 3 seconds, 4 seconds. Now he starts talking again, trying to clarify, trying to justify. You didn't attack him, but now he's defending himself. That's the shift. That's control. Step 4. When you finally speak, keep it minimal. Now you can talk. But here's the rule. Don't dump information. Don't lecture. Say one sentence, not to prove you're right, but to make them question everything they just said. Something like, interesting, but that only works if that assumption is true. And then Shut up again. Let it hang. That one sentence does more damage than a 5-minute rant. Because now their brain has to do the work. You're not forcing the conclusion, you're making them walk into it. And when people arrive at a conclusion themselves, they defend it like it's their own idea. That's how you win. Silence doesn't just protect you, it exposes people. It makes them reveal their logic, their insecurities, their cracks. And once you see it, you can't unsee who they really are. Let me be real with you. This isn't about being clever. It's about not being predictable. Most people are loud, emotional, desperate to be right. So when you come in, calm, controlled, silent, you stand out immediately. You feel dangerous, like there's something behind your eyes they can't read. And humans fear what they can't read. Think about the last time someone truly intimidated you. It wasn't the loud one. It was the quiet one. The one who didn't need to prove anything. The one who could sit in silence and let you unravel. That's the energy you're building here. And here's the truth nobody tells you. Silence is powerful, but used wrong, it makes you invisible. Used right, it makes people second-guess themselves around you. That's the difference. Winning an argument isn't about crushing the other person. It's about controlling the frame. The moment you stop chasing validation, you stop losing. Because now you're not arguing to win. You're positioning yourself above the fight. And from that position, you don't need to speak much. But don't get it twisted. This takes discipline. Your ego will fight you. It'll scream, say something, destroy him. Ignore it. That voice, that's what's been sabotaging you this whole time. Control that, and you control the room. So next time someone challenges you, don't rush, don't react. Just pause. Look at them. Let the silence stretch just enough to make them uncomfortable. And watch what happens. You'll see it. That shift, that tiny crack in their confidence. That's your opening. That's your win. Most people argue to feel right. You'll become the person people hesitate to argue with. If this just rewired how you see arguments, subscribe. Because this is just one tool. There's a whole playbook behind human behavior most people never learn. And once you do, you stop getting played. Now, I'm curious. What's the last argument you lost, not because you were wrong, but because you reacted too fast? Drop it in the comments. Let's break it down.